Hey guys, today's last sector is going to be Bay of Drowned Wishes in the Dreaming City. There's going to be 3 Unstoppables and 2 Overloads. We're going to be playing Strand Titan today with Syntheseps. Looking at the build review, we're going to be using any Barricade with Frenzied Blade and Grapple. Grapple will be nice because it will have damage amp from Syntheseps. For the aspects, we're going to be using Into the Fray. Destroying a Tangle or casting your super grants Woven Mail. When you have Woven Mail, your melee regeneration is increased. Banner of War, getting melee or sword kills increases your melee or sword damage as well as heals us. For the fragments, we're going to be using Thread of Transmutation. While you have Woven Mail, Weapon Final Blows create a Tangle. Thread of Isolation, landing rapid precision hits, emit a severing burst from the target. Thread of Warding, picking up an Orb of Power grants Woven Mail. And Thread of Fury, damaging targets with Tangles grants melee energy. For the weapons, we're going to be using a Hand Cannon for the Overloads, a 1-2 Punch Shotgun to help take out the Overloads, and Leviathan's Breath for the Unstoppables, as well as Overload damage if needed. On the Artifact, we're going to have Overload Hand Cannon, as well as the Tonic Tangles if you have a Strand Hand Cannon. Elemental Fury, so when we damage a stun champion with an ability or an Elemental Orb, it will do extra damage. Refreshing Pickup, so when we pick up a Tangle, it will grant us our least powered ability, a little bit of energy. Elemental Munitions, defeating combatants with Tangles or Elemental Orbs is a chance to drop special or heavy ammo. Moving on to the mods, we're going to have a Void Siphon mod on the helmet, as well as a hands-on mod, so when we get a melee kill, it will give us increased super energy. On the gloves, we're going to have heavy-handed mods. This will make it so when we get a melee kill, we will get more potent orbs. On the chest, we're going to have 2 arc resistance mods and 1 solar resistance mod. On the boots, we're going to have a recuperation mod, so we get 70 HP every time we pick up an orb, as well as an absolution, so we reduce the ability cooldowns of all of our abilities when we pick up an orb, and invigoration, so we reduce our melee cooldown a little bit more than all the other ones when we pick up an orb. On the mark, we're going to have a powerful attraction mod, so when we use our barricade, we'll pick up all the orbs in the area. Taking a look at the Lost Sector run, we're going to start off with an Unstoppable right at the beginning, and we're going to use Leviathan's Breath to take it out. It's going to take 3 shots for some reason, and the other Unstoppables will take 2. Once we clear all these enemies, we're going to progress up to the first Overload spawn. To take out this Overload, we're going to stun it with our Hand Cannon, and then use our Grapple and our Melee to take it out. This will, at the same time, take out all of the enemies near the Overload. I'm going to hide up on this rock and take out the Unstoppables. The Screeps will not target you here, and the Sniper does not have a line of sight on this rock. Once we kill that Screep over on the left, the third Unstoppable is going to spawn. Once we kill this Unstoppable, we're going to kill the rest of the Screeps on the map, and it will open up the door for us. When you're going into the boss room, make sure you shoot the bombs on the way in, because the enemies in this room will target them and explode them on you. For this Overload, once again, we're just going to use Grapple along with our 1-2 Punch melees to take out the Overloads. Now we just need to clear the rest of the enemies in the room, and the boss will spawn. Once you complete the first wave, there will be a second wave, and then once you complete the full second wave, the boss will spawn in. For the boss, we're just going to pop our super and kill him with that. Once you kill the boss, you can loot the chest. Happy farming today.